What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and I am here today, you guys, with another episode review of Married to Medicine. You guys, season 10, episode 7. I believe this episode is titled "The Grapes of Wrath." I could be wrong, but I'll correct it if it's not on the screen and in the description bar. But before we jump into this review, you guys, if you guys are watching this video or any other on the channel and you guys aren't subscribed yet, then I need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking me out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notifications, and sharing the video, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this episode of Married to Medicine, shall we? All right, you guys, so I can definitely tell you with Married to Medicine, I'm not going to be here all that long because for me, this episode, it didn't give a whole lot. So what I really want to talk about is this situation with Quad, and it really played out in like the first half of the episode. But you guys remember in last week's episode, they were at dinner and they were telling Quad. Actually, we ended the episode with Quad and Heavenly going back and forth, and how Heavenly is telling Quad that she feels like she uses her, right? As we all say, you can't tell people how they feel or don't feel. If Heavenly feels that she was being used by Quad, then those are her feelings, and I'm not gonna say yay or nay, right? Do I? When it comes to, I can see if I can kind of see it, right, because what they're saying is Quad only reaches out to them when they're filming, but when they're not filming, you can't be bothered with Quad, right? Quad can't be bothered with you. So if that's the case, then they're entitled to feel how they feel that she's using them. They're entitled to those feelings, right? And Toya. Toya is entitled to her feelings as well. I'm not necessarily upset with Toya and how she feels about Quad. What I will say is I saw that Toya was at a Christmas party. I saw Contessa was there, and I saw Anila was there, right? And last season, the situation was that Anila and Quad were alluding that Toya was, set up the home robbery. And again, she's entitled to feel how she wants to feel about Quad. But do you have that same energy for Anila is my question. Like, if you don't have that same energy for Anila, then why do you have it only for Quad? And you're also entitled to feel the way you feel about Quad and the Eugenia comment that she made last season. You're entitled to that. She's talking about your husband. So you are well within your right to feel how you want to feel. But if you feel this way about Quad, then you also need to feel the same way about Anila, is where I'm coming from and how I feel. I feel like you need to have that same energy for Anila like you have for Quad. My personal opinions, you guys definitely can chime in and tell me what you think in the comment section below, right? So eventually they all went back to Toya's room, and it was Toya, Heavenly, Simone, Jackie, and Phaedra, and they're all talking. And I knew what part of the issue was with the ladies. They feel like Quad really changed up on them after she got on Sister Circle. And you guys remember that season when she asked, they showed the clip of her when she was talking to the Sister Circle girls, and she was talking about that she almost gave up on, women, but it was the Sister Circle girls that showed her, women can, not all women are bad. I'm paraphrasing, by the way. So Toya went into the room and called Quad and asked Quad to come down to the room. And when Quad came down to the room, you guys, I literally cringed at this scene because I really felt bad. I legitimately felt bad for Quad. Because when they called Quad down and, I know Quad said to them that she doesn't have any emotional connection with them. I get it. I got it, right? I'm not upset about it. That is her feelings. If she doesn't feel that she has an emotional connection to the ladies, she doesn't feel like she has an emotional connection to the ladies. But when you said that, you gave them ammunition against you, sweetie. They came back and let Simone be the mouthpiece to tell you, yeah, you don't have an emotional connection to us and we don't have one to you, and we want you to leave. I was like, damn. And I saw last weekend that Dr. Heavenly, she tweeted Quad because she said she saw the clip and she felt bad. She saw the episode and she felt bad about this. Obviously not. And here's my, I don't, now I'm not, I'm gonna say this, but I'm also gonna back it up, right? You tweeted her and said you felt bad for her. Did you call her? Because if you didn't call her, then you just did that for social media. And I'm not saying that that's what happened. I'm just asking a question like, did you call Quad and say, Quad, girl, you know what? I watched the episode and, you know, I feel so bad. You know, I apologize. We were wrong for what we did. If you didn't do that, then you could keep that bullshit apology that you gave on Twitter. Just my personal opinions. You guys tell me yours in the comments, right? Now, Quad said that she feels like the resurrection was, you know, her trying to, it was a way for them all to start over again. Now I was like, Quad. How in the hell did you feel that the resurrection was a way for y'all to start over again? I was so confused. The resurrection, you and Toya got into it at the resurrection. You had your fingers all in Toya's face. And again, I'm gonna dial this back real quick for the real quick, right? Toya has every right to feel how she feels about the Ugina comment. She has every right to feel how she feels about the break-in, you know, them alluding that that has something to do with her. She has every right to feel the way she feels. But again, I'm going to ask the question, do you feel that same way about Anila? And Quad has every right to feel the way she feels about the ladies too. She does. Because if Quad doesn't feel that the ladies were there for her when she was going through her divorce with Gregory, that is fine. She has entitled to that feelings, right? Has Toya said and done things to Quad that she should, you know, she can feel a way about? Absolutely, right? When she called Quad, she said her bullshit apartment, right? You know, so I'm not sitting here and I'm not going to say, oh, you know, she shouldn't feel this way or she shouldn't feel that way. They all have valid reasons to feel the way that they feel about one another. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here and say Heavenly shouldn't feel how she feels. What is Simone's? I'm trying to remember. What the fuck is Simone's issue with Quad? I mean, I know that they've been on the outs for quite some time now. I know that Quad did an interview with Carlos King, and she was like, you know, she said she now sees how Mariah felt. Oh, do you now? Do you? Now, before anybody gets in the comments and say, well, Mariah, they didn't, yes, I know, production was behind it. Production was behind Mariah, and production is behind Quad as well. I know that. And I know Quad, you know, Mariah came back. They did do Mariah dirty. And again, I am not a Mariah Hook fan. I've never been a Mariah Hook fan, but I do feel like production has definitely done Mariah dirty over the years. Neither here nor there. But let's pause here and move forward, you guys. So we see Dr. Jackie. So Dr. Jackie is having her conversation with Vice President Kamala Harris. I absolutely love it. I applaud it. And this is part of the reason why I love Married to Medicine. This is a good thing, right? Because you always hear about how childbirth is so much different for Black women than Black women's counterparts, right? Because when Black women tell their doctors, I feel this pain, I feel this, I feel that, they oftentimes get ignored. And that's why so many, you know, I was watching Meet the Press 2 weeks ago, right? And there was an Olympian, she was in track and field, where she had her baby, and no, she didn't have her baby. I don't know if she had her baby or not, but the woman did end up passing away because of her, you know, her complicated pregnancy. So, you know, if you feel like something is wrong, tell your doctor. Tell your doctor, right? Even if they brush you off and be like, oh, it's nothing. No, you're going to listen to me. I'm telling you there's something wrong with me. You know, that's what they're there for. They're there to help us, right? So we need to tell them, and we need to make it be known. I'm not leaving until we figure out what this issue is with me, right? So I loved it. Then we see the ladies, they went wine tasting and they did brunch in the vineyard. Dr. Jackie, she came in, she was on cloud nine. I was really happy for Dr. Jackie, you guys. So Toya is telling the ladies that she and Phaedra are going to go to the meeting. I don't know why she took Phaedra, but I know because I know Phaedra's an attorney, but like Cynthia said, win a case. When is the last case? When is a? I'm about to be shady. Let's not be shady. Let's not be shady. Let's not be shady. I'm happy for Toya. I wish Toya nothing but the best. I wish her nothing but so much success with this wine endeavor that she's going on. I do wish. Might not be a big fan of Toya Bush Harris, but I want her to be successful. That's it. We see the men as they went out. I don't know what the hell they were doing. Dr. Alicia's husband, this is his first time alone with the kids. They kids are young. When he said they got a 1-year-old and a 5-year-old, I'm like, damn. So y'all are brand new parents. Like y'all are fresh parents. Damn. Whew. I wonder how Dr. Alicia. We can tell how old Dr. Alicia is because they showed a picture of her from 1991, and what she was 8 years old at the time. I think that's what that picture said. I have to go back and look at it. So Dr. Alicia is relatively. Wait, who is the? Well, Letitia is the youngest person on the cast currently. Um, the men did talk about the fact that the ladies sent Quad home. Uh, like I said, you guys, this episode for me, this is just me speaking, not anybody else. This is JB speaking for himself. The episode for me, it didn't give a whole lot. And Married to Medicine is also going to be off until January the 7th. So we'll be off for Christmas. I really hope and pray Love and Marriage Huntsville is off next week. I hope that shit is off. At least give me a 2-week break with that bullshit. At least give me 2 or 3 weeks for that. What else, you guys? The ladies, they went to dinner. They talked about their relationships. Dr. Alicia, yikes, ma'am. It's so interesting because Dr. Alicia looks so quiet and mild-mannered and meek, but you see her one way with her husband, then you see her another way with the ladies, and it's like, who is the real Dr. Alicia? She finally got an interview in this episode. We are 7 episodes in, and Dr. Alicia got her first interview. Look, I was like, God damn, it took 7 fucking episodes for her to get an interview. I wonder now that Quad is gone, will they up her next season to a actual main cast member instead of a friend of? She was talking about how she's told her husband he wasn't a man because I think she said she took out the nails and hammers and did some stuff around the house. She talked about him. I forgot. I don't know if she said he's Nigerian or what. I can't remember. And Toya asked the $1 million question of Phaedra. When are we gonna meet Dr. O? Where is Dr. O? Phaedra said, "Oh, we broke up." I was like, "Girl, a lie don't care who tell it. You and that man were not a real couple. That was a man that y'all noticed. We never saw Dr. O, never saw his face. We don't even know what Dr. O's his name is, what the last name is. Or if we don't even know if Dr. O is his first initial or if it's his last initial. But Dr. O might be a real person. Well, he might know. Oh, God. She said they broke up, but she's dating another doctor. I was like, Phaedra, get the fuck off my screen. This is why I didn't want Phaedra on Married to Medicine, because Phaedra just lies. Lies through her fucking teeth, and it just gets on my fucking nerves. But that's it, you guys. Like I said, this episode gave me not a whole lot to talk about. If there's anything that I did leave out that you guys want to discuss, you guys know how to do that. Put it down in the comment section below, you guys. And that's it, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about Quad. How do you feel? Like I said, I do feel bad for her. But let me know, do you guys feel bad for Quad, or are you guys on the sentiment of they did it to Mariah, so turnabout is fair play, right? Because I know a lot of people say turnabout is fair play, and they also saying like not Quad, but Toya, girl, you might want to watch your back too, because they ain't too fond of you, and I will agree with that. They not too fond of you, Toya, so I would watch your back, sis. Watch your bizak. But yeah, you guys, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, and share the video, you guys. And until the next time, stay safe, take care of yourselves, you guys. Wash your hands, be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.